Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Goblin's Creation here, coming out to you with another video. Today we are going to go over Shop Legends, the proper way to craft. So before we get started with that, first things first, if you guys will realize, right before I started the video, I did put a little bit more furniture inside my base, just due to the fact of more mastery points, due to me trying to increase my place. I still have 2 more expansions till max, I believe, but that's besides the point. Let's get started with the actual video. So first things first, to craft the item, we can go ahead and go to any trees. Let's say weapons, armors, or accessories. Let me just go ahead and say, let's see, how long does this take to craft? Okay, it takes pretty long, so I'm just gonna go to a lower level item. Let's say something like this. Well, let's just do a fast one. Let's do the club. So if I were to click here on the club, it's gonna take me about 2 seconds. It's done. So just click that. I do have multi-crafting, so I did get a high chance on that. Let's see if I want to craft a higher item. So you see how this costs 1 wood. We have the cost of 1 stone and 1, what is this called again? Ironwood. There we go. So if I click this, we have about a 4 or 5 second on the actual craft time. Now let's say if I wanted to craft a higher item, let's go with this one. So you see how it's going to take me 3 minutes 14 seconds? So I have just enough energy where it's going to take me 152 energy to speed up 7 minutes. Obviously this isn't 7 minutes worth, so let's try to craft something a little higher. Let's do the Morning Star. So the Morning Star is a 12-minute craft. I can deduct it by about half. So I'm going to deduct this by half, but I'm also going to fully do this one. So as you see, I did get a flawless for that. And the prices do go up depending on what tier you have. So if I go here, let's say, let's find the thing I just crafted. There it goes. Arcane Mule. I'm gonna go there, and if I wanted to surcharge it or discount it, I'm just gonna discount it for more energy plus an extra 3 on the favorability. I'm gonna just click sell. And most of the stuff I don't need right now, so I just sell everything. And I'm gonna keep that ring so I can give it to my people when they get a high enough level. Now this is something good, so I'm gonna surcharge that and sell it. As you see, I got a bit of XP and a bit of money for that. But now that we actually know how to create the items, I did show you guys a little bit, but the actual cost of the items. So this is going to cost me 12 wood. As you see, my wood capacity is at 250 out of 250. Along with, it's also going to take me 3 shard of Gaia. Or yeah, however you guys like to pronounce it. I'm going to pronounce it Gaia. So in order to get the shard of Gaia, I actually have to either, for one, go to the trade house. I'm gonna go to my hall of goods. Shard of Gaia. People are only selling it for diamonds, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna waste my diamonds on that. So another alternative that I can do. Wait, first off, let's see. It was a tier 3. So my alternative can be going here to request. You can either go here, or you can go here. Either one works. And then I'll go to my shard of Gaia. Let's say if I have a friend that wants to sell it to me, I'll decrease the price all the way down to the lowest. Or if you're trying to buy it, then I recommend you either go base price of 6,000, or if you like super need it, try to go at least 10k plus. Now, so that's how you buy it off the market. The way to farm it is if you go here. So you can see the different materials here along with the materials that you currently have. I have 83 Gaias right now. So I'm just going to go over to the tier 3 area. Shard of Gaia. So these people are currently on time right now. So I'm going to use this team. I want to make sure that I have the hearts on so I don't have that much of a wait time when I attack. So I'm going to click start my battle. It's speeding up. I'm just going to skip it. So they have a minute cooldown because they were the tank, so they took the most damage. These people were my backline, so they took less damage. I got 1 craftsman's XP, and you see this little bag I got. If I click continue, Now you'll see it right here. The bag is going to take 6 minutes to open, or I can speed it up with diamonds, which I'm for. No, okay, so I'm gonna hold off on that. So I'm gonna get anywhere between, I believe, 3 to 7. Based on the difficulty that you do, you'll get more. But that's how you actually get the item. Now, our next things are gonna be pre-crafts. Some people do have a little bit issues with this. So you see how I have a hammer here? If I click on this hammer, okay, give me one moment. Okay, it doesn't have it anymore. I'll have to go ahead and report it to one of the admins. But usually when you click on it, it'll bring you it'll say craft. It'll bring you directly to craft it. So I know that it's going to be a mole. So I'm just go on over and find the mole. There it is. So I'm gonna just craft a bunch of them. They're all 4 seconds. And let's just go over to this tab so I can collect them. So you see they're all different tiers. If I go here, you can actually look and see. So we have the regular common, uncommon, rare, epic, and then legendary. So if I were to give this to this guy, I get 414 gold and 3 branch mastery. Now if I go back to my crafting area, if you see, it requires a green, which is a uncommon, in order to craft it. So I'm just going to click craft. And if you see, it's 60 for 2 minutes. Now I'm just going to go ahead and boost that up real quick with all of my energy that I could obtain. Okay, so now I'm max energy. So now you can see I could boost up to 7 minutes. That's almost a full boost to that. Almost instant grabbing it. I'm going to discount and sell, so I can just gain my energy back up after doing that. And as you see, now I'm back to full energy. Okay, so now that I did that, we're going to be going over the high ranking materials. So this one is a little bit more trickier. So anything that is tier 3 and above, people are wanting to sell them for diamonds because diamonds are super good, and I'll get into that shortly. But if I go to the trade house and you look at these materials, so some tier 3, well, only one tier 3 is actually selling for gold. 2s and 1s, they're all selling for gold as well. But people also try to sell them for diamonds. And then if you look here, everything 3 and above, no one is doing gold. You'll have to request for gold, but it's a very slim to slight chance that you will actually get people to sell it to you for gold. So now that this is done, I'll claim that. And then same way, so you'll go over here to farm the higher materials. Of course, you guys do need a good team. So let's say, for example, you want to farm the skulls. So that's actually my highest thing I can currently get. But they're also very hard. See, 42,000. If I go to my main team is only 59,000. So almost guaranteed that my tank will die, which will mean it will be a little over an hour for my tank to get back up. So I would recommend you guys to farm lower stuff. And going from there, we're gonna go over to advanced slots. So if you go to craft, if we go to advanced slot, you'll see it'll go from like a goldish yellow to a purple. If you see right here, I have 1 purple, and it costed me 1,500 diamonds. So this will be more of like for the pay to win people, or if you just obtain diamonds over time from the actual shop. If you see, so for 1, you can cancel any ongoing crafting without penalty, meaning that you'll get 100% of your resources back, along with artifacts and any components. Along with, you can also get 50% decrease to gems and energy consumption, meaning let's say if you want to speed stuff up, instead of it costing, let's say 14 diamonds, it can cost 7 diamonds. And you get 10% decrease to required resources and artifacts. So let's say it's 25 wood to craft something. It may be 22, 20, so on and so forth, like that. And that also works with the artifacts if you do a high artifact thing. Now, if it's just 2-3 artifacts, it's not going to do anything for that. And if you read here, using the advanced crafting slot allows instant crafting of equipment and all of its required components with a single tap. Combining the components and their crafting times are determined. So there is something called fusion. So I believe this goes within the fusion area. But let's talk about this text right here. So it long story short, what this means is that instant crafting, you don't have to worry about pre-crafts in your purple slot. Not many people know that. It is actually very good if you take advantage of it, but you do need the diamonds for this. And if you were to do the math, so the minimum amount that you would pay, let's say it's 1,500 per slot. Let's multiply that by, I believe you're going to multiply it by 9 because this is actually a premium slot. So 1,500 times 9, that's about 12,000, I want to say. I know that's probably not the exact number. And here we can even do that real quick. Wrong button, so sorry. So let's say 1,500 times 9. That's going to be 13.5k. Now, I believe in the total run though, every 3 that you buy, the price does go up. So I believe you might be spending about 18,000 diamonds. And if you were to go to the shop, 18,000 diamonds is about, I want to say about a good 90 bucks. You might as well buy the $100 pack to get the extra double. Almost double the price. Oh, sorry, not double the price, almost double the diamonds. Pretty good. So that is definitely something you guys should look into very fast. It does help out a lot. And now that we went over to the advanced slots, now we're going to talk about the autocrafting. Now, autocrafting, you can autocraft up to 50 items. It'll tell you how long the crafting time is. This crafting time is only based off one slot. Let's say you're crafting one in one single slot each time. So if you're crafting in multiple slots, basically just break down the time. Let's say you're crafting in 9, divided by 9. And you can auto purchase with resources or artifacts. I don't personally do that myself. And if you see, I only have one more day on autocraft. So let's say if I go to my autocrafting, I usually autocraft all of my presets right now. See if I have any I can do. From the looks of it, I think I'm looking good at the moment. Let's keep going through it. Okay, we do got this. So I'm gonna do 2 of these. So see, I don't even have to worry about the pre-craft on that. It says I need 2 of these robes. I didn't have any robes, but it still ended up auto-crafting just due to the fact of I have this one perfect purple slot. And as you see, I'm doing pretty good on my pre-craft ones, so we can hold off on that. And even though I have this and it requires 2, if you do have stuff that you can craft after it, if you see, they are not crafting due to the fact of you have this that you have to do first. It's always the first thing first. It's never going to skip over. So let's say if I click on delete, or I could have moved to the end. Let's go out, go back in. Okay, nothing yet. So let's try to add one more in. There we go. Now everything's going to start crafting. So if you see, it's going to take me 38 minutes to craft 3 of them. 1 by 1 though. You got to remember that. 1 by 1. Now let's divide this by 3. That's going to be about 12 minutes. 13 minutes about. Well, sorry. 12 minutes. Yeah, there we go. 12 minutes. So we're just going to let these go. I'm going to speed these up again. And now mastery points. Let's talk about mastery points, guys. So how you use those. Let's go here. So you see plates, how this is highlighted. I'm going to go here. And look, I have mastery points to use. I have 4 out of 3 for here, and that increases my defense by plus 1%. My defense is plus 5% right now. Let's click on this. Let's activate it. Now we're at plus 6%. Let's go to my accessories. Same thing over here. So I have a lot of mages. So I'm going to go here. And let's just start going on with this. So I can get plus 1 health on these. We got some skill damage now. And we got a little bit more health. So now it's at level 12. So now I have plus 6% health, plus 1% skill damage on my mages. And that's going to be about all for the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. And always remember, I will be leaving a link to the official Shop Legends Discord down below, along with my communities. You guys get to see every time I go live or post a video, or if you guys just want to chat with me. My name is GoblinArmy on Discord. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out. Hey there, guys. So I'm so sorry. So quick thing before we head out. So first things first, I did want to show you guys what this looks like when you open it. So when you open this pouch, as you see, it gave me 3 because I did a normal. Along with, if you see how I have all of these finished, it's because I have these up and going. So you see how there's 3 more morning stars ready to be picked up. I'm gonna just click on claim on all of these, and all of them are already in there, pre-crafting. Now if you had faster stuff, you just keep spam clicking and collecting those. Guys, remember, if you are on PC, auto clickers are not allowed. Auto clickers are bannable, okay? I just want to make you guys aware of that, so you guys don't keep auto clicking everything and then possibly get banned. Don't need that from anyone. But before we go, once again, I am looking for intro makers and outro makers. Maybe even if I can get a better logo and channel art, that would be lovely as well. Always just leave a comment or message me on Discord. Let me know if you guys are graphic designers, artists, and video editors. And I'll definitely get with you guys on that, okay? But peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.